I am a late bloomer, and I mean it literally. I was the last girl in my high school graduating set to have her period. Every year, I would hope and pray that it would be the year I would finally bloom into womanhood. And every year, I would ask my mom to buy a pack of pads for me. Why do you need a pack of pads, she would ask? Because it could be the year. It could be the year I'll finally have my period, and I'm buying it in faith. At the end of every school year, I'll return without the pads because I had given them all out to girls with heavier flows. And I had watched enviously as they experienced the suffering of being a teenage girl. I wanted to be that girl in pain, vomiting and cozying up with a hot water bottle. I just wanted to be part of the Red Panties Club. Summer 2006, on a hot, humid Sunday, with the sun peeking through the clouds like a shy child, my pastor cried in a tremendous voice, "Pray, pray and shout out to God." The congregation vibrated with the touch of the Holy Ghost, speaking in tongues that they did not understand. The choir singing off-key into blown-out speakers. I stood there in the pensive tranquility, negotiating with God, bargaining with God. God, I don't care that some have food and cannot eat, and that some can eat but have no food. I just want to see my bloody period. Please give me my period. I promise to dedicate my life to God. I promise to give an offering of 2,000 naira. I think I should owe God that money. And I promised I'll be good. Just let me see my period, God damn it. My sister and I sat in the living room watching a teen comedy. I believe it was Bring It On, the Gabriel Union edition. And I felt a certain urge to pee. So I ran to my mom's bathroom, and there it was, a stream of blood. I had finally joined the Red Panties Club. So I ran to my big sister. "Anna, my period's here. Do you have a pack of pads?" And she was more annoyed that I had distracted her from the film that she was watching. And she's like, "No, go away." And so I went to ask my mom, like, "Mommy, I need money to buy pad." And she was like, "Are you buying the pad in faith?" And I'm like, "No, my period's here." And my mom screamed, let me see. I'm like, "You, no." She was as elated as I was. Apparently, unbeknownst to me, my mom was getting worried that there was something medically wrong with me because I was 15 going on 16. So she's like, "Do you know how to use the pad? Are you okay?" I'm like, "Hey, I've been preparing for this for the past 5 years of my life. Of course I know how to use the pad. And what other girls? I had studied them. I knew to get the pads with wings. I knew to get paracetamol and hot water bottle for the cramps. And so I was ready to face my period with vengeance for all the mental anguish and shame she put me through for blooming late. But surprisingly, she was rather kind to me. I didn't need the paracetamol. I didn't need the hot water bottle. Almost like my body, my soul, and mind was ready to embrace this new phase of life. And so I dropped my weapon, my weapon of mass destruction, and embraced her for making sure I was ready when she arrived.